It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Activate beast mode, I just hit cheat code. Gotta say his niggas want Rico. Ayy, I was on TiVo, green dot reload. About to touch down like Tizo. Ayy, stunning like Steve-O, simple like free throw. Juice color like Nigo. Ayy, whip got soup like miso. Ayy, nigga take L like default. Riding through the city, no gas. I be floating on the track, no rail. Okay. Never did art. I just need cheese for the craft for a front. I don't put it on tab. Never tell move smart. Holly went to school with your dad. Now they got me saying rules in the class. I'm just trying to do my part. Nigga walk smooth like Shaft. Wanna see me come through for the back. I got my 808 dumping when I'm cruising through the street. We surviving niggas riding, hit the spot like 10 deep. I need my squad on my back. We ain't no game, but they my peeps. I need like 20K at least. I'm just trying to keep the peace.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. Now, if y'all been tuned into the channel, y'all know I've been kind of avoiding a lot of these jail calls with Young Thug. Simply because I don't want to react and say nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because not so much about Young Thug, but about the people he's talking about, people that know these people. And, you know, I'm an Atlanta nigga, man. So, hey, when these politics is going on, I'm trying to stay out the shit. I'm observing the shit. I'm hearing it. I'm digesting it. But I ain't got nothing to do with it. You feel me? I don't want no smoke with no random ass niggas anytime I go trying to go to a music event or promote my shit or whatever the fuck I gotta do. Okay? But today we're about to get into a portion of Young Thug's jail calls, because this is not dealing with snitching or anybody being unofficial in the street. The street business is out. We're gonna get into the stream botting. Now y'all know stream botting has been a thing for a long time. It's been talked about in music and hip hop specifically for a very long time, right? Y'all know Vice, they did a whole fucking documentary. They did a whole special on this nigga that got arrested for some type of fraud. He exposed how he got all these crazy streams and did songs with some of your favorite rappers, and the industry wasn't cool with that shit. They didn't like that he was exposing some of the things that they're basically he was utilizing their practices, and they wanted to punish dude for it. I forgot his name, but it's been in the conversation, right? J. Cole rapped about niggas using the machines years ago. Schoolboy Q came out and said, J. Cole, what the fuck is the machines? Let us know about the machines. Where's the machine? You know? So this has been a thing, but in the past year, it's definitely been at a fever pitch, because we all know that in Drake's lawsuit, he's accusing Kendrick Lamar, UMG, Interscope of botting Not Like Us. He feels like the song reached its level of popularity and ubiquity, and just, he calls it a de facto national anthem in America because the song is just that fucking big. So now, not related to Drake, but an associate nonetheless, Young Thug has a leaked jail call in which he literally admits that he botted Gunna's album. One of Gunna's albums, I should say, because it wasn't his latest. He goes on to say Gunna out here popping it like he really got that number one album on his own. He don't even know that I paid $50K for him to chart higher than The Weeknd. I put $50K up for them streams. He don't even know it. He out here acting like he did this shit on his own. Now, further, when it came time to drop his own album, Business is Business, a couple years back, which was released on the same day as a Gunna album, we also have audio of Young Thug speaking to his manager or someone on his team saying, hey, we drop it on the same day as Gunna. You remember the plug that we used for his last album? Yeah. Let's go make that happen. Basically saying, remember when we bought Gunna's album? I'm dropping on the same day as him. So make sure we run that back for my shit so that I can outsell his project on paper, that is, because now we got to question everything, right? So let's get into this audio, man. It's crazy what is coming out of these phone calls, these jail calls from Young Thug, the people he's talking about, the things that he's saying, the politics that he's getting into as far as Atlanta is concerned and the artists. It's a lot, you know, but we're going to focus on the musical side. Now, interestingly enough, this tweet here is coming from a page that is very much dedicated to Drake, Kirko. Young Thug says he allegedly spent $50K on fake streams for Gunna's DS Forever for it to debut at #1 over the weekend's Dawn FM. All right, let's get into it. Part of my son in the background.
Trying to do other shit. You know, when he did his 2 album deal with me, Cash called me one day like, "Hey, what the hell going on with Gunna? Who's speaking for him?" I'm like, "Wow."
Now you see, he just mentioned Cash. That's Cash from XO, Cash from Salco, all right, which is over there with the Weekend's label.
Like, oh, man. You know, he trying to get signed right here with Weekend signed it, and he demanded he want, you know, $20 million. Whoa. So I already done told him, like, whatever you want, just say it. I'm going to give you the money, whatever you want.
So at this time, Gunna is allegedly trying to get from under the reins of YSL. He's trying to go get signed over to Cash over there at XO/Salco. He wants to be over there. Now remember, Metro Boomin is also over there as well. Okay? Or at least managed by them. So I guess he like, shit, man, I need to make a move. Shit is not going well with this Young Thug situation. This YSL shit is about to fall apart. How can I get out of the deal? He's asking for $20 million.
Just on some we brother shit. Like,
Allegedly.
Nigga, I know you can't go nowhere in this world and get no $20 million check from no label. You're not doing numbers like that. You alright, but you ain't doing that like that. You know? Like, the #1 album you just had right now, I paid for you to have a #1 album. You didn't, you know what I'm saying, honestly earn a #1 album over the weekend, my boy. I paid for that shit. I never said that to him. I never told him that, you know, cause we just got the plug on that. Like, you never earned a #1 album. I spent 50 extra grand buying motherfucking streams, $50,000 buying streams for you.
Just came out the horse's mouth. $50K extra, $50,000 buying streams for you so that you could chart. Now, I don't know what the value of $50K is on streams because I don't use stream bots. But apparently that $50K, in addition to whatever he was actually moving organically, was enough to put him at #1.
For you to be weak. Like, and Cash know the same plug, so Cash could have did the same thing. But Cash, like, let it go. Cash is, like, spent down, like, man.
And he says Cash knows the same plug. Now, this is where things get a little bit sticky and tricky. Because who is the plug that he paid that $50K to that Young Thug knows, Cash XO knows? And I would assume somebody in the courtroom trying to say, hey, man, people botting out here. I would assume he knows who that person is, too. Now, some people are trying to make the parallel and say, hey, this could be Kojo Asamoah. I don't know that. I can't say that. Nobody said his name up to this point. So I can't say, you know what I mean? Because everybody's trying to say, oh, Kendrick did this, Kendrick did that. The Kojo guy is the one who was making payments. Josh Kaplan's the one who's making payments. I don't know anything about that. We got to watch the litigation period run its course with that lawsuit. But whoever it is, that Young Thug is referencing, he says Cash knows the same exact plug and he could have done the same thing if he wanted to.
And let the nigga on the win. I ain't stunning shit. Snap down like a player. You know, but he did a little deal. He got some little signs for a little nigga from his hood, whatever. Did the same shit, but he did a deal where he took their money. So these niggas, some young niggas too. These niggas like 17, 18, like real kids, baby. The oldest one of them probably be 18. The oldest one, no, probably about 20. The oldest one probably be 20. It's like 5 of them. They probably like 16 to 20. Man, these niggas ain't got no song. These niggas ain't popping. Nobody in Atlanta ain't heard of them. They done did like 3-4 shows in the city in 2-3 years. Like these niggas done had 3-4 shows, and they shows be like goddamn $5,000. You know, it's on the behalf of Gunna and all that shit for sure. Like the show, you know, niggas booking you just 'cause they like, oh, they Gunna new artists. They upcoming. They Gunna new artists, but they ain't got no song. They ain't put no music out, no nothing. They just doing shows. So these niggas like, man, we got a show coming up in about goddamn 3 weeks. We got a show coming up in 3 weeks. We want to put a song out so we can perform it at the show because we ain't got no song out. So we put the song out for the little niggas and shit, whatever. These niggas go do the show. This lame man nigga take goddamn $2,500 from the young niggas. I'm like, man, nigga crazy.
Oh, wow.
I'm like,
so he's, man, this nigga Thug is airing out so much shit. So on one hand, he admits he spent $50K to buy the fuck out of Gunna shit for a #1 spot. He goes on to say Gunna went and signed some young niggas ranging from ages 16 to 20. He said they ain't got no music out. They not popping. Nobody really know about them. They done did maybe 3 to 5 shows that he can recall. I'm still trying to figure out how they getting 5,000 if they've only done 3 to 5 shows. Somebody lying. But anyway, maybe just he said they're getting the money off the strength of Gunna name. So he gets a song, he does a song with him, put him on the stage, $5,000 show, and he claims that Gunna came in and swiped $2,500 from the little niggas. Now I don't know how old these well, he said 16 to 20. I don't know how many of them it is. Let me correct myself. I don't know if it's 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid. Splitting 5,000 and then Gunna come in and say, let me get half of that pie there, partner. Y'all split the remainder. Which I wouldn't agree with neither. I don't think that's right neither. I mean, Gunna is, I would assume Gunna's out here getting at least 50 a show. At least. Probably 100 a show. 1,000 that is. To come in and jerk your artist out of half of their show fee, I don't agree with that. Especially because they coming up. They need the money more than you do. They trying to get something going. They trying to goddamn keep themselves fresh. They trying to make themselves, look like they Gunna artists. And you taking half they shit, I can't agree with that. Now, I don't know for sure if he did it. This is just Young Thug speaking on it.
nigga, you know you signed to me and you make millions of dollars. I ain't never took a dollar from you. Why the hell would you ever in your life accept a dollar from these young boys, bro? These niggas kids. What the hell you finna do with $2,500, bro? Like, you finna make 5 young niggas split $2,500?
Damn!
You supposed to let them get $1,000 piece, bro.
So it's 5 niggas in a group. So they went home with 500 apiece. By the time them niggas got the retro J's they wanted, they had about 150 left in their pocket. Goddamn, allegedly.
What the hell is wrong with you? 2,500 ain't finna do nothing in the world for you, boy. He like, well, that's a deal they got. I'm like, boy, hell, got your mind fucked up, boy. You losing your sanity. Like, well, that hoe got your mind fucked up. The worst way. Like, at this point, nigga, I just gave you $20 million. I just gave you a $15 million check. Ain't no way in the hell you spend no $2,500 from these young niggas, bro. These niggas got 4 shows. Ain't no way in the hell you still know 2,500.
10 million.
Man, it's crazy. Like, it be that type of shit that make you just be like, oh, nah. And then the shit was like, he was through with his deal with me, and he ain't say nothing to me. He's sitting around me every day just chilling, kicking the brother shit, but going behind my back, trying to talk to other companies about signing. And I already done told him, like, whatever you want, just say it. Whatever you want. Before I even heard about him talking to companies or anything, I was like, shit, hey, you know your deal, look. He like, hell yeah. I'm like, shit, what you want? He like, shh, I'm trying to really see now what I want. He like, I ain't really trying to hit you like that, big brother. You really whatever. I ain't on that one. I'm like, man, right, whatever you want, text it to me. If you don't want to just talk like a man, just text it. He like, all right. Never text nothing. I get a phone call from Cass saying he talking to labels. I'm like, oh, okay, so you want to sign with labels? I'm like, all right, let it go. Cash like, hell no, he got to sign with you. Like, you done created it, nigga. He got to sign with you. He got to re-sign with you.
Mm-hmm.
Finna give him the same money that anybody finna give him. I'm like, hell no, just let him go. So I guess
Can you explain something to me?
All right, so Gunna's deal was up, or it was time for him to re-sign or renegotiate or something. Gunna, he claims Gunna didn't want to have a real conversation and let him know what exactly he wanted. Because clearly Gunna really just wanted to leave. So he like, shit, man, I don't really want shit from you because I'm about to try to, I done got hot now. I don't need you no more. That what it sound like. Shit, boy, let me go see who I can beat over the head to get this money. Thank you for your services. I'm going to catch you on the flip side. Maybe I'll see you around the country something, or, you know what I mean? If you ever see light of day again. So there's that. Now let's get to the other part of the call where he talks about, or another call, I should say, where they get into him competing with Gunna and deciding to use the bots for himself. And I'll go ahead and correct myself. He wasn't competing with Gunna. He was trying to compete with Morgan Wallen for the number one spot. So they say Young Thug finds out business is at risk of not debuting at number one and tells his team to contact their fake streams plug. You still got that plug, right? That shit that we did with Gunna in them.
I said nobody has ever put out 2 number one albums from jail. Obviously, hopefully you're out by your birthday. You know what I'm saying? But if you weren't, like, that would be historic.
Right.
And even if Uzi moves, we still have to deal with Morgan Wallen because he's doing 100,000 every week, no matter what.
Who?
Morgan Wallen, the country guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why the fuck didn't we think to put him on the album? Like, what the fuck?
I mean,
You think we gonna beat the boy?
Oh shit! He said, "Hey man, what the fuck? Y'all done put all these niggas on my motherfucking album, and he finna go number one, and y'all ain't think shit, man. Let's see if he want to get on a song with Thug. Why y'all ain't put him on the album? You think we could beat the boy? Oh, that nigga crazy, man.
yo, my man, I'm not going to sleep until we beat him. So whatever happens.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
Whatever happens. So
Beat the
it's
boy,
like, okay.
Beat the boy, then tell the boy you can't beat me, join me.
That's iconic.
Get on this song, young boy. Everything
You know what I mean?
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try to beat that nigga. You still got that plug, right? That shit what we did with none of them, you still got that plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell you. All right, my boy.
Yeah. All right, I love you. Call me an hour.
Okay. He said, let's go ahead and beat the boy. Let him know, hey, man, you can't beat me. Join me. Come fuck with me. Okay? Because we finna go hit that do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do over here. We finna hit the hotline and show y'all what we could do. If the people ain't listening, it gonna look like it. It gonna feel like it. Just for that number one spot. This is how much people in the industry care about that number one spot. And I think it's very interesting that he said Gunna and them. So it sounds to me like he ain't just pull that play for Gunna, but others on the YSL label, just to make sure that they got some, some temperature out in the streets. Very interesting game. So there it is, man. Young Thug coming out and, you know, letting it be known. I'm out here buying streams, homie. I bought the streams for Gunna, for him to go number one. He saw that the competition was stiff with Morgan Wallen. He said, yeah, let's go run that play again. We still got the plug on that. We still got homeboy number. Make that happen. Go ahead and do that, boy. I'm mad you ain't think about this shit. I shouldn't even have to tell you what it is. Make it happen. We need that number one spot. Now, the extra layer is, I believe, Drake was also featured on that album. Now, again, I'm not saying that Drake, I ain't saying Drake did nothing. Although one could assume. But we do know that this album was botted and it had him on it. So there's that. Matter of fact, he ain't just have him on it. He had him on it bit twice. He had him on Parade in Cleveland, which was the intro song, and he had him on the song Oh You Went, which I wasn't actually mad at that song. That song was actually kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't really had no like hits on there. But Oh You Went was cool. So yeah, man. Shit getting real sticky out this motherfucker, man. Like a lot of stuff is coming to light. A lot of people are speculating like what all of this is gonna do to ATL, to Atlanta hip hop. How this is gonna impact how the city moves forward musically, especially as it pertains to collaborations, because there's a lot of moving parts in these conversations where Thug is letting his true thoughts be known about certain people. It's getting interesting, man. That's all I can really say. But let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like Soldier Rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross some out, came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.